Hi, everybody, and welcome to the weekly market wrap for December 8th, 2018. I just wanted to start off with a chart here of one of the companies we actually took off of the focus list this week, Cisco, the food company, in which we actually added this company back at about $52, about 17% ago, right around this level here. Actually, a little bit lower. Sorry, right about there. And the last, I guess, one, two, three, about last 10 days, the stock just basically skyrocketed up beyond our price target. So we removed it for a 17.36% gain, obviously in less than a year. So that worked out for us as far as the newsletter goes. Now, just going over to the S&P 500 or the ETF that tracks that, the spiders. Um, what we're going to see here, and I'll take my little trend lines off, just bear with me. Um, we are going to see a situation where the market is relentless. It continues to go higher, and even though we have pullbacks now and again, it seems like if every pullback isn't bought, you're doing the wrong thing. And there's been many sell signals here throughout the time, and we're in a position where, as we continue to see these sell signals pick up, what we're basically trying to do is see if they're real or not. I mean, they could be, false signals, or they could be signals that are starting to call a top. Now, when a top does happen, it's not a day or a couple of days. It's a process. So what winds up happening is we start going from uh, making all-time highs to starting to round off, starting to trade sideways. We're just not seeing that right now. So we're just gonna keep on doing what we're doing. We're gonna follow what the insiders are doing and try to do our absolute best to get the bulk of these returns without risking as much money as possible. So the company that we added to the focus list this week, we were able to add that and put a tight stop loss on it, and still make 10, 12% on the upside should it go to our target. So that's kind of where we're at. Nothing much has changed. I know there's a lot of political news out there as far as budgets and taxes and all that fun stuff, but I don't think any of that matters unless something goes wrong. So I mean, everything seems to be going exactly the way it should, and as far as the markets go, and there haven't been many surprises. So when a surprise happens, we're going to see how the market actually handles this, and then we'll go from there. And then as far as like the Nasdaq goes, just kind of looking at the Qs for a second, which is representation of the Nasdaq 100. It's the same type of situation. You have a lot of um, uptrends. We have This is a weekly chart, so if you kind of go to a daily chart, tech had a sell-off relative to the rest of the market, and then started to trade higher again. So everything looks okay as of now, and how could it not when the Dow and the S&P close at record highs? So we're just going to keep on doing what we've been doing. We've been real successful with it this year, and hopefully we just finish out the year strong. So have a great weekend. A lot of us have gotten snow or are about to get snow, so enjoy that. It's probably the first of the season for many. And I'll talk with you next week, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks.